That would, no matter what team moves forward from here, DN or BK, it's going to be a great match against NSL in the finals. All right, here we go. Starting round 4. This is it. DN needs to pull this out. See Breakfast Club starting as Marines down in sub access, and on in Atrium, Aliens as DN. They're doing a 3-2 split. 3-2 split down there for BK.
Seemed like a bit of a confused start there for DN. They took their time to move out of the Hive and Atrium, now spreading out to Reactor Core. This is a good position for them to start out with. Atrium is a very strong Hive, but they have to be able to protect their expansion res. And Reactor Core and Crevice can get a lot of pressure and can go down very easily. So they've really, really got to work to hold their res.
And we're seeing now Syschain moving into Reactor Core. Breasthound in Crossroads moving through. Going to meet Golden there on the roof. We see his flashlight on, tagging Golden a little bit. Derriere moving down back in Pipe Junction. Meets by Durden. And it looks like they're going to try to pinch this poor Golden in the middle of them. Sicknick and Party Skulk moving into flight control.
Yeah, a lot of skulks on the right side of the map. Almost nobody, well, I mean, essentially nobody here on the left side towards flight control or computer lab at all. But we've now got 2 skulks making their way down through Crevice right now. Pressure through Data Core towards Vent. And let's see what happens over here as Vroom and Boom engage Durden and Derriere.
We see backed up a little bit by Rantology. Durden and Derriere being very careful and cautious there. Breasthound just building up that RT, shooting Karakri away in Crossroads. Durden baiting them into that hallway. You want to fight Skulks kind of down into the hallway so they're coming at you and they don't have much room to move, but that didn't work really much for Durden as Boom takes him out and they move in to attack that RT.
Should be noted at this point, the commander has yet to build an arms lab or OBS down in sub-access, so we're not going to be seeing upgrades yet, as he's also gone for mines first.
Mines?
Or, wait, is Saya female?
I don't know.
No? We're going to say he.
Yep.
Or
we'll say
it.
He for now.
It is,
Oh, Party Skulk and Sicknick coming into Atrium from the Crevice side. Meanwhile, a little bit of pressure there in Reactor Core that just got taken out by DN. And here they go, looking for the Carapace shell. And it looks like they're right on it. 35%. DN is not going to get there in time.
This is a big blow to Damage Networks. Not only to lose Reactor Core, which was their only expansion res so far, but to lose Carapace. I mean, that means they're going to have to drop a shell and research Carapace, which is going to make them bankrupt.
Yep, Saya double dropping Observatory and an arms lab. He jumps out of the CC to build those. Karakri and Jonah Crab moving into flight control to fight that RT. Meanwhile, Breasthound coming in. My triple welder killer comes in here to attack this.
And at the moment, we do have both the arms lab and OBS being built back in Marine Start by the commander themselves.
Rantology and Golden working on an RT on the RT and Crossroads. Syschain's moving on either side to their natural harvesters of Crevice and Reactor Core. Crevice is now under fire by
they've got to get out of here.
Summit Reception hallway.
They cannot afford to lose Crevice right now, and it looks like they're going to. Wow, Breasthound working so hard there, but Rantology using every bit of environment there to win that engagement, able to take down Breasthound. The Harvester survives at 19%, and at the moment the Marines are no farther than Data Core at this point.
Yeah, I mean, B Klub is doing a great job utilizing all that res. We're seeing that phase gates and shotguns went researching at the same time. Armor 1 is also being put up now. We got Durden and Derriere moving into Reactor Core to apply pressure there. Golden to try to get them out of there. Makes a jump at Durden. Not going well for him. Didn't wait for Boom or Vroom to come and back him up. And also Karakri. Not very good teamwork there. Or at least communication.
Oh, it looks like I had crashed there for a second, but I'm back.
All right, you are back. Party Skulk now in Crevice, taking down that Harvester. And we have in Reactor Core double pressure push in Reactor Core and Crevice. This is not looking good for DN. They are down on one RT. This must be really weighing on them psychologically. They must be already looking at this like, oh my god, how are we going to pull back from this?
Yeah, they're really in a horrible spot right now. I mean, they're losing everything, and Breakfast Club has got all the momentum knowing that they're going to win if they take down this team in this round.
We're seeing three skulks moving into Crossroads. Jonah Crab biting that RT there. Two are waiting for an ambush. Boom and Vroom in Glass Hallway, where it does take Durden down. Derriere does go down. Vroom at 1% health as he moves off. RT's going down left and right on this map for Breakfast Club. Nice shotgun blast there in Data Core. Sicknick taking down a Skulk that was on his tail.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get the pressure back on right now. They have 30 res for P-res. Like to see 1 or 2 lurks out right now. Because there's only armor 1 and weapons 1, they could do some pretty big damage to push the Marines back. Give them time to grow. Give them time to get moving towards their second tech point. And hold some res, but at the moment they're just starting to lose engagements, which is not good.
You know, BK, just like in the last round, is just hammering DN's economy over and over and over. And while they're doing that, they're on their end, they're just swiping their credit cards left and right on upgrade. So it's only a matter of time, especially when you're fighting a team that's got a crap economy. It's only a matter of time that you out-tech them and you just roll them.
Well, I mean, unless it's Vietnam, because that didn't really work out for us.
Oh man, I'm sorry, Sicknick gets taken down in Data Core in the corner. And now BK moving in on this Crevice RT. I mean, they keep losing RTs and keep having to lose. Yeah, but they lose the res from the RT. They keep having to spend res to build these back up. I mean, it's tough. I mean, Vroom and Boom doing a double lurk play right now in Crevice. DN needs to
feel like
establish
these
RTs.
These lurks are like, 2 minutes too late, They really needed to be out pressuring right away. Sitting on 6 extractors for the Marine team right now. The Marines have taken down a total of 4 harvesters, and the aliens, P-res and T-res has just slowed so much because of that. I mean, at the height they had 3 active and dropped down almost immediately down to 1 again, to go back up to 3 and drop down to 2. So I mean, there's a serious problem going on right now, and the Marines are out res flow teching the aliens by about 300 or 200 right now.
Yeah, I mean, this you can tell from even this point of view and this time in the map. You're seeing a little bit of fight. You guys are seeing the view from Golden, who's at 36 health, escapes through the vent with his life. We can see on this map, I mean, B Club is dominating the res game right now, which this is first and foremost a resource game. If you can't hold your resources on the map, the other team is just going to hoard, spend, and stomp you. And this is what's happening. I mean, we're seeing as they kill Marines, they keep coming back stronger. You see those upgrades just coming off the production line.
What's interesting here is we see essentially the same tech path and strategy that B Club used last time as Marines against DN again. They're going for those upgrades, getting level 2, level 3, really just focusing on that before they push in for the kill. And Damage Networks is just not able to combat that at all. And they're not, working as a team right now. They're very split up. They're just trying to do any kind of damage they can, working on 3 res nodes across the map at the moment. And although that's good that they're trying to take down res, they're just giving more time for B Club to pressure as a group to one location, because they can afford to lose 1 or 2 res nodes.
Oh, totally. Weapons 2 is going to be almost done. They tried to put a forward armory there in Reactor Core. but the Marines got cleaned up, so they just recycled it. Caracree now up against Breasthound in Crossroads. He's trying to take down this Harvester, 13%, doesn't get it done. Derriere trying to take down Rentology and Computer Lab, does 27% on that RT. And a phase gate now going up in Crossroads. Breasthound is being cornered. Oh man, poor guy, from all the sides.
Yeah, this is the part where they got to be really careful, because that phase gate going up means amazing amount of pressure from B Club throughout the map. And it looks like they easily clean these aliens out of Crossroads. I mean, this is just ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, you're sitting on, that's what, you know, it happens when you have all the money. Weapons 3 going up. I mean, Weapons 3, they have shotguns. Durden now moving into Crevice. Rentology trying to get the pounce off of him, but Durden knows that she's up there. Vroom coming around as that lurk trying to spike him down. He's going to get backed up by Derriere.
And they got to drop the hive now. Don't wait for the crags to grow. Drop it now. They got to have time to get that hive up. Maybe even P-Res drop a fade quickly. You know, just drop it. I mean, they cannot waste time right now. Drop!
That hive drops over there in Data Core. Oh boy, we have a Marine moving in there. He sees the sys chain, knows that that is going to be the next location. The Harvester does go down in Crevice. Damage Networks cuts the sys chain, and working on that Harvester that's 59% grown.
Notice how Damage Networks hasn't used Clogs or Hydras this entire game. In fact, I don't even think I've seen a Gorge at all from them. Have you?
I don't think so.
And, you know, this is where they would be effective. If there had been some Hydras protecting reactor core, some Clogs helping to slow down the Marines in certain locations, there's no defense or offense by this alien team beyond the players. And that's just not utilizing, in my opinion, your team to its fullest.
Oh my god, an amazing fight just happened there in Data Core. Party Skull and Sicknick. You guys saw that from Sicknick's point of view. Those guys just stabbed off 4 of Damage Network's aliens. Wow, amazing fight, and Saya dropping those med packs perfectly. We're seeing a forward armory now on the other side of the map, dropped in Summit Reception. Whew, boy, B Club on fire, Wasabi.
Yeah, they're doing a fantastic job. I mean, just this whole game, they've been playing just an upper level compared to Damage Networks when it comes to team skill. I want to know where the Damage Networks from round 1 is right now.
Yeah. You know, DN really needs to get their head in the game right now. I mean, it could be that they know that if BK wins, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're just not all there right now, like, in the game. But, man, they are... BK is playing such a strong game against them. That armory, forward armory in Summit Reception is up, by the way. 80% there, and it doesn't look like it's going to get taken down before Breasthound and Durden move in. And Phase Gates linking up, Data Core Crossroads, and Sub-Access. Cuts off this side of the map. Oops, sorry. This side of the map.
Yeah, I mean, at this moment, it's kind of hard to talk about engagements because it's B Club just winning everything. Big swell here into Summit Reception with 2 lurks and 1 skulk, easily taking down these Marines. Finally, some teamwork coming out of DN. Could this be the moment where we see a shift, as it looks like the highest P-Res life forms on their team at 47, 49, and 49, and 48? We could see a 4-fade explosion any moment. And with only 1 level 1 armor against level 3 shotguns and rifles, though, these fades, they need to get out. They need to get out now.
Oh, Golden might be going down! 6% there in Reactor Core as he escapes barely through the vents. Party Skull and Sicknick took down that Harvester there in Reactor Core. We're seeing now that Boom and Jonah Crab are in the Data Core phase gate as Sicknick and Party Skull comes around the corner, takes Boom out, and Jonah is getting out of there as well. Crossroads CC has finished. Vroom as a lurk in flight control up against Derriere. Very low as he escapes around the corner, barely with any life. Wow, I mean, BK doing a great job responding to anything DN is throwing at them.
FaZe Gate and Crossroads is taking some pressure now, but it's easily going to be countered by Marines coming through the FaZe Gate, as well as Durden from a distance.
Weapons 3,
and now the Marines are
armor
just
1.
securing every tech point.
Let's look at this resource map right now. We're seeing resource towers. Look at how long collectively B-Cub has been on, 5 and 6 resource towers. Team resources 683 to just 297. Team kills, I mean, they're rocking everything.
Well, I mean, the team kill seems to be pretty even, but team resources, they've outpaced by roughly 400 resources now.
B-Club. Oh, and here's a rush here with some fades. They got 3 fades on the field, rushing Data Core. Rantology, Carecree, and Boom on that phase gate, 35%. Boom spiking it from away. The phase gate is down.
And this is that moment where with those fades nearby, everything going on, they have the protection they need to keep it going. They need to drop that hive immediately. They need to get it down. But look at this massive push from sub-access. We've got 4 Marines pushing through ventilation, and they're going straight for DC where the hive just dropped. But they've got 2 fades, 1 lurk. Oh, there's the 3rd fade. Here we go, folks. Big engagement.
Oh my god, this is a huge engagement here. This may decide the game.
And they went straight for the hive! Oh my god, they went straight for the hive and said, screw all the life forms, let's take it down. It was just dropped.
No!
Wow!
Oh no, and there's a beacon to phase to Crossroads. There it is! They're trying to take out all these fades. 9%! Wow, great job taking down that hive. Oh, Carecree goes down!
Down to a mine.
In Summit Reception.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
That was a fade. Oh no! Carecree saying that they just killed an Onos. Oh boy. What great play there by Breakfast Club, running into there, taking the hive down, doing a defensive beacon, running through, saving Crossroad, phase gate, all in like 15 seconds.
Going back into Crossroads now.
Oh no.
But look what's up, our favorite little friends, the sentry turrets.
Golden better watch out. It's not there, but Boom and Rentology, they're working on the sentry gun. Saya gets taken out. Oh my god, damage networks all over the map right now. Taking down that forward base in Summit Reception. They're working off 2 extractors. Nice.
I'm telling you what actually would be the smart move by the aliens right now is to come down here to Marine Start and work on the OBS. They don't have a ton of Marines anywhere near a phase gate, so they'd be forced to use the OBS. They might be able to get it down and force them all back to give them time to expand somewhere.
Yeah,
30 res in the bank for the aliens.
Maybe get some sort of a breather, some sort of if they can catch them out of position like you said. I mean, 3 fades still on the field. Rentology, Boom, and Jonah Crab cleaning up.
Here comes the whole team at Crossroads.
Working on that sentry battery. And there's the phase. They get out of there quite wisely. BK with level 3 shotguns can do a lot of damage to a bunch of grouped up fades.
And now the Mac out. It's just going to repair everything.
Yep.
Keep things rolling. Now B-Club can pressure and let the Macs do all the work.
I wouldn't be surprised if they drop a phase gate here in Summit Reception just to close off basically all of the map. And then you'd pinch basically from Glass Hallway and Crevice. You just move in on both sides. I've seen that happen a couple times in matches. It's not pretty.
They could take flight control right now. There's no res node in here. They've got the momentum to move through Summit Reception. It looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. Perfect scan goes off to reveal the infestation starting to grow.
Oh, nice timing there. Oh boy. Okay, Daria rebuilding computer lab. We're seeing a is that robotics factory always there in Crossroads?
It
Was
is
that one
now.
always there? Okay.
Well, yeah, because they built the Mac. So they're trying to get an RT up in flight control. And we got one lone Marine, Durden, starting to make his way through summer reception with the help of a Mac. They've
Golden
scanned
again.
flight.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Durden going down there in summit reception as all these life forms pack there, moving into flight control. They know this. I mean, this is it. They're back up to 4 res. They take down Breasthound in flight control. They need to expand somewhere pretty quickly. Golden trying to take down Sicknick in reactor core, gets taken down by a turret in reactor core. Lurk down.
Wow,
And
you
a
know,
turret takes the day again.
there are turrets everywhere, and now that's given B Club time to move from Crossroads into flight. Derriere, Durden, and Party Skull taking down this Harvester, and again putting all the pressure back on Damage Networks to do something, anything, to try to win this game.
Yeah, and remember, guys, you know, like turrets, you know, late in the game, mid to late game here, they're not really meant to like kill. You know, like I mean, even though we've seen them. They are just meant to be really annoying, get some chip damage here and there, stab off an advance or delay like a base being taken because they gotta focus on the turrets. So it's a really viable tactic. As you've seen in these games, these turrets have really held their own. They've done really well. Turrets are all over the place. They got set them up in summit reception, Crossroads. They got it set up in data core. Here comes 3 fades into data core up on that turret battery. Almost taking down one of the fades. And did you see that? 4% on that turret battery. And what a great delay tactic there. They couldn't take it out. The fades had to retreat. Give them time to get to a phase gate and respond to that.
They're sitting on 87 res. I'd love to see some forward heal stations.
Yeah.
You know, maybe 1 or 2 Crags and Crevice, something near reactor core. Fade down. Jonah Crevice gone down to Durden's shotgun, and Rantology comes back from the behind to say no and take him down.
Oh boy, so that fade went down there right outside reactor core. We're seeing now Boom blinking into shadow stepping into data core. Derriere and Breasthound moving in through glass hallway, gonna get tagged by Rantology. Breasthound alone, he's gonna get tagged as well. Durden and Sicknick not in time to save them. Rantology almost gets taken down. This is like slow, methodical, you know, like pushing DN back, you know, into their Atrium Hive.
The second command station has been dropped. Boom goes down. The advanced armory researching, which means we are just about a minute and a half away of seeing the Proto Lab get dropped, if it even leads to that. I don't know what Damage Networks can do right now.
We're seeing the power going up in reactor core. We're going to either see an armory or a phase gate or both when they start cleaning this up, and that's going to give them a hell of a springboard to launch into Atrium. Meanwhile, Damage Network still has to deal with this pressure in summer reception, and with those turrets and stuff like that, you can basically have 1 or 2 Marines there to just, you know, make it a tough day for Damage Networks to try to punch through.
And now they are getting a forward armory up in reactor core. I think we are literally moments away from seeing a massive assault onto Atrium.
Yep, Durden, Sicknick, and Derriere. Derriere going to build that RT. That's going to bring them up to 7, ladies and gentlemen. Boom working on the computer lab RT, 48% on that, but it doesn't matter. They're on 6 and 7. They have so much res right now. They are so rich.
Armor level 3 going up. This team is, you know, essentially at full tech in that regard. With level 3 weapons and armor at this point, they are a formidable force for sure.
Level 2 armor. They have not upgraded yet there, even though they should. Might as well put a stake in the coffin. Oh, and
Rantology
Rentology goes down over there in Atrium. And they have moved into Atrium. Durden and Sicknick there, just on the side, applying a lot of pressure there. Prototype lab has been completed. 3 Skulk Pack taking down the RT over in flight control. Vroom, the only one left. Here comes a res wave from Boom and Rentology.
You know, and I have to say this, with 125 res in the Alien Bank, I don't think they managed their economy too well.
Yeah, I mean, they really have. I mean, what can they spend it on? I mean, they've getting pinched every time they expand out. You know, they get pushed back, or harvesters that they drop get immediately cut away. So B Club, gosh, just doing an amazing job. And I love this 2-prong attack that they've kept up, 2-prong pressure throughout the entire game, keeping DN on their toes left and right. It's just amazing. DN cleaning up this pressure in Summit reception. Those turrets are not active, just to let you know, but 2 Marines in Atrium right now sniping down that Harvester.
And there goes the Sentry Battery yet again in Summit reception. This Lurk somehow seeming to stay alive. Vroom has been alive for quite some time now, but only 7 kills as Lurk. Begs to wonder if the Lurks were even effective, and I don't think that they were.
Yeah, you know, I am gonna maybe do it and say that this game looks like it's over. And it looks like B Club is gonna take it. DN needs a miracle to come out of this.
You know, I mean, when it comes down to it, I think we've seen that DM can be a very competent team. They have very good skill. They need to work together as a team, and they also need their commander, on Aliens at least, to be a little more effective with gorging, or someone on the team. I mean, we know Rantology is a really good gorge, but it seems like she's playing more offensive on this team. And someone needs to be clogging up there to protect their crag. Someone needs to be dropping Hydras to help chip off any little bits of armor they can against an effective Marine team, helping to build a hive, helping to expand quickly. We just didn't see any of that in any of their Alien games.
Yeah. Definitely. We got 2 Marine pressure moving in from Reactor Core into Atrium. And we got more Marine pressure moving in. Now they are in the hive. They came in from Crevice. Here we go. This is the final showdown, I think. Jetpack Marines coming in. Weapons 3, armor 2. Still 1 Fade, 2 Lurks on the field.
Yeah, they're really trying to utilize these Lurks to be effective against the jetpacks. Seems like it's working really well, but, you know, at this point, it's kind of like, why?
Yeah. They got that phase gate up in Reactor Core. Breasthound, Party Skull get taken down on the left side of Atrium. Exoskeletons have started being researched. Why not when you have 7 res nodes? Lurk down in Atrium. Wonder if they'll have time to actually bring those exos to bear.
Whole team is out and fighting at this point, but they've got everything they need here in Reactor Core. The Sentry Batteries, their armory, a Mac to heal armor, shotguns, rifles,
Oh boy.
and 8 extractors to help build their empire.
A whole plethora of just alien killing material, arm's reach away from Damage Network's main hive.
And now a phase
my
gate
God!
going down in Atrium.
Under fire too! Holy hell! They do get cleaned out of it. That was pretty funny. And here we go. 2 Lurks, 3 Lurks coming into Reactor Core. Try to clean this up. I mean, that's not going to look really well. Exo's almost done. We got Party Skull and Breasthound at 84 and 77 P-Res, respectively. Lurk goes down, Boom goes down in Reactor Core. Damage Networks is just playing. They know the inevitable is happening. Dual miniguns has started.
Oh my god.
I've never seen dualies in a competitive match, maybe once, but that was a long time ago. I haven't seen them in a while.
What is going on? I mean, I just don't understand why they haven't GG'd. They literally have no options right now.
They are basically, this is for show, and those dualies are going to come out soon. They're going to have 2 dualies on the field, or at least 2 people that can afford them. A couple other people can afford railgun exos. It'll be funny
Lurk
if
down.
like, all of them. Oh, yep, lurk down there in reactor core.
Fade down.
Oh no! And there we go. Where is the GG? Data core now has been claimed with a CC drop. We see dualies are done. Just about.
Not that anybody's gonna have time to use them.
It looks like they're holding off. Oh, there we go.
And there it is.
We're not going to see
at 30
dualies.
minutes, the GG.
Oh, there we go. Wait, dualies are up. There we go. The GG by DN.
So that means that moving on to play Nexel for the first place in their division of the NSL Season 2 is Breakfast Club.
Yeah, Breakfast Club moves in. They win the semifinals against Damage Networks. Damage Networks is going to play all in for the 3rd place decider for North American Division 1.
Wow. Wowie, 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 wowie.